Jinger Duggar Vuolo buys Calif home with husband Jeremy Vuolo for nearly $2 million. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For Duggar family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. The couple bought the Tudor-style home in Santa Clarita, California earlier this month, after previously renting the home. Jinger Duggar Vuolo and her husband Jeremy Vuolo have found their permanent home in Southern California. The couple bought the Tudor-style house in Santa Clarita, California for just under $2 million earlier this month, after previously renting the home, according to Realtor.com. The property was formerly owned by the Masters University and Seminary, near where Vuolo works. The organization had purchased the home for $1.75 million and rented it out to the duo before the sale. Duggar and Vuolo can now reportedly trade their rental agreement for a mortgage payment. Related, see inside Jinger Duggar and husband Jeremy Vuolo's family-friendly California home. Duggar and Vuolo got engaged in July 2016 and married just months later in November. They have since welcomed two daughters together, Felicity, 5, and Evangeline, who turns 3 on November 22. In 2019, they relocated from Laredo, Texas, to California, where they are now raising their girls. In November 2023, Duggar celebrated their 7th wedding anniversary by sharing a sentimental post on Instagram featuring a photo from each year they have been married. Related, Jinger Duggar pens emotional tribute to adopted Nana after her death. She will be greatly missed. 7 years of marriage. I love doing life with you at Jeremy Vuolo, she wrote in the caption. The slideshow, which was set to an acoustic cover of I Love You Always Forever, kicked off with a snapshot from 2016 showing the pair bundled up in winter coats and hats as they cuddled in front of a towering Christmas tree. The next photo from 2017 captured them having a cute matching moment, with Duggar dressed in a striped t-shirt and Vuolo coordinating in a navy suit and striped tie. Other throwback snapshots showed the couple skiing together, posing in front of a scenic mountain backdrop and sightseeing around a city. The anniversary slideshow concluded with an adorable film reel of photos of Vuolo planting a kiss on his wife's cheek. Jeremy also marked the anniversary with an Instagram post of his own. His featured a photo of Jinger sitting next to a set of golf clubs with a tea tucked behind her ear as she smiled for the camera. Life with you only gets better and better. Happy 7 years at Jinger Vuolo, he wrote. For more People news, make sure to sign up for our newsletter. Jinger Duggar fans say she's definitely slamming family in photo with childhood fashion staple. In recent years, some of Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar's adult children have defied their family's controversial religious views. One even described the Christian fundamentalist upbringing as cult-like, and recently, Jinger Duggar fans said she was definitely slamming her family in a new photo with a childhood fashion staple. To recap, Jinger is the 6th born of the 19 Duggar siblings. The family was featured on TLC's 19 Kids and Counting and its spin-off Counting On from 2008 to 2020. Today, Jinger is married to Jeremy Vuolo, and they share 2 daughters, Felicity 6 and Evangeline 4, and have a 3rd child on the way. In March, Jinger posted a photo of herself with a jean skirt. In mid-late March, Jinger took to her Instagram stories with a photo that caught fans' attention. The snap showed her holding a long jean skirt on a hanger while smiling widely inside a clothing store. Okay at Anthropology, taking me back to my roots, she captioned the update. Not sure what to think of this returning trend. Folks on Reddit claimed Jinger Duggar was definitely slamming her family. On their /Duggar Snark subreddit, fans speculated that Jinger was sending a not-so-subtle message about her upbringing. The original poster declared, "Oh, Jinger is definitely slamming Arkansas and her family in this story." Another agreed, writing based on her facial expression, "She knows how awful these skirts are, lol." Someone else replied, "Took her long enough. The long denim skirt trend has been going on for a while and has now lasted longer than some of my best romances. I've been waiting for one of them to dunk on it. Then I remembered they don't know how to do that, so I'll settle for this post-lol. Jinger previously said fear was a huge part of her childhood. In 2023, Jinger spoke with people about growing up under the teachings of Bill Gothard's Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP. One of the rules was that women always wore long skirts or dresses. Fear was a huge part of my childhood, she admitted. I thought I had to wear only skirts and dresses to please God. Music with drums, places I went, or the wrong friendships could all bring harm. She also slammed the IBPL as cult-like. Jinger has since shunned the IBPL and opened up about its negative impact. His teachings were so harmful, and I'm seeing more of the effects of that in the lives of my friends and people who grew up in that community with me, she told People. There are a lot of cult-like tendencies. Jinger Duggar Vuolo is excited to welcome her baby boy. The former Counting On star, 31, posted a video to Instagram on Wednesday, February 26, sharing clips and photos of her Saturday, February 22, baby shower to celebrate her third pregnancy. Jinger and her husband, Jeremy Vuolo, exclusively revealed to People in October that they are expecting their third child in March. In January, she announced that they were expecting their first son. The couple share daughters Felicity, 6, and Evangeline, 3. The video began with a clip of her welcome sign, which read in a blue font, "Oh boy. Welcome to Jinger's baby shower." The video showed off the baby blue balloons decorated inside and outside of the home, along with glimpses of the attendees, including her friends and family. The video also showed one of Jinger's daughters at the event, opening up the baby shower gifts with her mom, including children's books, stuffed animals, and clothing. Related, Jinger and Jinger Duggar addressed drama after sisters both gave their daughters same nickname. Jinger concluded the video with sweet images alongside a few of the guests, as well as an individual image of her cradling her baby bump for the camera. Feeling so incredibly blessed to be surrounded by so many amazing ladies at my baby shower for baby boy Vuolo, she began her Instagram caption. Their love, support, and prayers mean the world to me. I'm beyond grateful to have such sweet and thoughtful friends in my life during this special time. Can't wait for baby boy to meet each of you. Related, a guide to everyone in the Duggar family. Older sister Jessa Duggar Seawald commented on the post, "You were glowing. So wish I could have been there to celebrate with you in person. Can't wait to meet this baby Jessa." Her husband and their 5 children live in Springdale Arc, while Jinger and her family live in Santa Clarita. Calif Jinger, who is one of 19 children in her large family, previously told People in an exclusive interview that she keeps in close touch with her 8 sisters, including Jessa, 32, Jill, 33, Jenna, 35, and Joanna, 27. "It's such a blessing to have them in my life," she told People, noting that it's amazing to be able to jump on FaceTime and see her siblings' faces while being so far from family. Duggar News. Michelle Duggar spotted with Jinger, trying to mend their broken bond. Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar have been part of many controversies. Naturally, when Josh Duggar went to prison, many people pointed fingers at his parents for enabling his predatory behavior. Apart from this, many other siblings have also come into the limelight, speaking against the way they grew up in a large family. Duggar News followers know Jinger is one of them. Timed again, through podcasts and books, Jinger has made a new identity for herself. She has done so by criticizing all the things that were wrong in her family while growing up. This has cost her her relationship with parents Jim and Michelle Duggar, but it looks like the family may be making an effort to fix their broken bond. Keep reading to know how. Duggar News. Jinger is not upset at her parents Jim, Bob, and Michelle for forcing IBLP beliefs. Jinger Duggar has been a popular cast member from Counting On, who got even more famous from her books and podcasts. Duggar News followers know that she has been upfront about all the ways she felt her childhood wasn't appropriate. It was because of Bill Gothard's IVLP teachings that Jim, Bob, and Michelle instilled in all their 19 kids. Jinger finally spoke up about this. A Duggar News follower wanted to know if Jinger was angry at her parents for the kind of upbringing she got. Well, she calmly said that she wasn't. The star instead defended her parents by saying they did everything for their kids' best interest, as IVLP teachings had promised many people success for their kids. Hence, Jinger has never blamed her parents for it. Duggar News: Jinger Duggar spends time with mom Michelle Duggar. Reconciliation happening. A lot of the time, Duggar News followers spot how Jinger and her family are absent from major Duggar events. One of the reasons for it could be that they live in California while everyone else is still in Arkansas. Many believe the couple consciously took the decision to separate themselves from the rest of the family after realigning their faith. Because of this, many viewers had also sensed some tensions between Jinger's family and her parents Jim, Bob, and Michelle Duggar. Well, she also admitted that they were a work in progress. Jinger is also pregnant currently and has been waiting for her due date. Amidst this, viewers ended up spotting Michelle Duggar in one of Jinger's videos. It turns out Michelle has flown down to Los Angeles to be with her daughter as her due date is nearing. Both the Duggar mother and Jinger were in a TJ Maxx trying to shop for kids' wear. The grandma-to-be couldn't stop gushing over how cute the clothes were for the girls. While everyone appreciated how young Michelle Duggar looked, others expressed a kind sentiment. Many were quite happy that Jinger and Michelle were bonding and trying their best to mend their bond despite their numerous differences. How do you feel about their second chance at bonding? Tell us in the comments. Keep an eye on TV season and spoilers for more Duggar News updates. Duggar News: Joy Anna and Austin made a profit selling family home. Got $12,000 more than the asking price. Joy Anna and Austin Forsyth first became popular by depicting their bond on 19 Kids and Counting and later Counting On. They tied the knot in front of the national TV. Since then, the show has covered various walks of their life. This included the former's pregnancy as well as the birth of their first child. It would be fair to say Duggar News followers believe they grew up in front of them. Well, Joy Anna is a mother to 3 kids and has been living in her family home in Arkansas with Austin. They had moved into the home as a married couple and even had their firstborn there. After 7 years, the family decided it was finally time to move into a better place and open a new chapter in their lives. It turns out the couple got a sweet deal and made a profit by selling their Arkansas home. Duggar News: Joy Anna and Austin announced their move last year. Joy Anna and Austin Forsyth are known to Duggar News followers for sharing wholesome family moments on their social media. Everyone keeps gushing about their healthy and wholesome family. They also keep everyone in the loop about their everyday happenings. That's why they made a major reveal last year. In September 2024, they moved from their old home. The couple thought it was finally time to move and open a new chapter in their lives. Well, it was an emotional moment for Joy and Austin, as they had moved into the place 8 years ago and had their firstborn son, Gideon. To showcase the passage of time, Joy Anna had also put up the first picture as well as the last picture they took in their family home. Duggar News: Joy Anna and Austin made a profit worth $12,000 on their old family home they recently sold. As mentioned above, Joy Anna and Austin Forsyth have been on cloud 9. Duggar News followers remain keen to know about their everyday updates. They announced their decision to sell their family home in September 2024. The property had been on the market ever since, but as per the latest updates from March 2025, the duo sold the house for more than the asking price. As per the details on Realtor.com, Joy and Austin had listed their old home for $369,000. However, the person who ended up buying the property from them got it for $381,000. This means that they made a profit of $12,000 and made a great deal on the place. Viewers knew that the family was living in the 1,731 square foot home in Fettyville, Arkansas. It had 3 bedrooms and bathrooms. The home was spacious enough for the family of 5 to live in for almost 8 years. As far as Joy-Anna and Austin's current place of living is concerned, the family has been in Los Angeles, visiting their sister Jinger Duggar as she is nearing her due date. Many wondered if they would also be moving to California. Well, Joy-Anna revealed that while she was living in a rental with her family in Arkansas for the time being, she had no plans to move to California. However, they have been on the hunt for a new property that is farm-like. Keep an eye on TV season and spoilers for more Duggar news updates. Joy-Anna Duggar recalls terrifying moments rushing baby Gunnar to hospital. Joy-Anna Duggar is grateful her 13-month-old son, Gunnar, is alive and well after a terrifying health scare. After their youngest child bit off more than he could chew during a family meal and immediately started choking, Joy-Anna, 26, and her husband, Austin Forsyth, decided to drive 1 hour to the local hospital to seek professional care. "I just handed Gunnar to Austin, and I started crying," Joy-Anna recalled in a new YouTube video posted Friday, June 14. "All those what-ifs come to your mind right away. Gunnar threw up multiple times and still hadn't thrown up the ham and was gagging and was not breathing for, like, 20 seconds. For the first half of the car ride, Joy-Anna, who is also mom to Gideon, 6, and Evelyn, 3, was trying to keep her son awake as he continued to cry. After consulting with Austin, who is an EMT, the former Counting On star agreed that rest may provide some relief. Duggar family, get to know the next generation. We let him go to sleep, and I watched him closely," she explained. "There were a couple of points on the drive that he stopped breathing again, and I was just crying out to God, please save him. I've never been to a point where I thought I was going to lose one of my kids," she continued while wiping away tears. "It was just like that thought of he is going to die came to my mind, and it was terrifying." Fortunately, Gunnar started sleeping better and breathing regularly. At the hospital, doctors performed X-rays to make sure nothing was lodged in his throat. They later confirmed everything looked clear and he was safe to be discharged. 19 kids and counting. A comprehensive guide to the Duggar family. "I was just so thankful that God protected him," Joy-Anna said, "and we made it to the hospital, and that whatever was in his throat wasn't bothering him anymore." When looking back on the day, Joy-Anna described the turn of events as crazy and a roller coaster of emotions. Now that Gunnar is sleeping better and back to his old self, his mom is reminding parents to savor every healthy moment with their children. "After something like that, I feel like you just really hug your babies a little bit tighter and thank God so much for giving us life and breath and all the things," she said. "You never know when something is going to happen. This is my 3rd kid, and I've never had anything this serious happen as far as choking goes."